AC,
They say
please read up the 3 books you have.
Well, Monsters and Mythical Creatures by Sadie Wilder, a collection of this 50-year-old woman's sexual mythical fantasies, of course.
Oh
And then we
no.
have Alien Breed by Penelope Woods, another little alien sex romp for us. And then we have a book called Elfbitten by Layla Bryce Sin, which is, I am sure, not a real name, to be honest. But it has a white woman on the cover. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh boy, my favorite, white women.
I say we do we already know what mythical breed, so I say we either do the elf. We either do the elf, or we do the sex, thing.
Actually, do anyone have a coin on hand? AC, you have a coin, right?
I have multiple
I
days.
don't have a
I can flip a digital coin, hold on.
I think it's thematic for AC to
everybody
flip.
wanting between those two.
Yeah, so heads for the alien breed,
go
tails head for the alien breed, tails for elf thingy.
And I guess I'm just reading, so everybody else cast your, make your voices known.
I'm hoping for tails. Alright.
All right, alien breeding it is.
I'm gonna get my shotgun ready to blow my head off.
And some groaning for Dear Kitty.
Perfect.
And some shotgun reloading sound from Curry and Corper. Actually, Corper, what's the gun laws over there? Are you allowed to have a suicide weapon? I mean a self-protection weapon?
This is 306 pages.
Suicide weapon this. Go, Corper, now.
I'm far away that they don't give a shit.
Nice.
All of the chapter titles are named after characters.
Excuse me?
Oh,
All
no.
2 of them.
All of these chapters, all of these characters, all 2 of them.
And it's written in first person. God damn it.
Oh.
So you're saying that there's 2 chapters?
No. There are about... All the chapters are named after the 2 characters. Every single last one.
Kitty's just having a fucking migraine. At least I have the balls to just scold him.
You'll completely understand it in a second if you're any sort of confused. But are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I mean, I'm not. But
I'm ready.
got it open.
I'm ready to silence myself.
All right. Prologue. Yes, there's a prologue. Naomi Adams. Audio transcription. Hello. Testing. I have little time to speak, so I'll make it quick. He found me, the wretched alien beast, the alien you helped create. All of this is what you wanted, wasn't it? Congratulations. How did you know we'd fall for your sick plan? How did you know that he'd take me? Muffled footsteps.
Sorry,
Oh,
what's
God,
going on?
no.
Sorry, I've been having
A
a
human growl.
brain fart.
Shit, he's coming. I have to leave. I'm sorry for everything. I failed the Avalon expedition. Worst, I failed myself. To everyone back on Earth, you don't know what's out there, what they're doing to us. It's alright.
You don't know what they're doing to us. They're fucking you. Just say it, lady. Say it.
Just say it's
Nobody's
Just like, all you have to do is say it's alien rape, and everybody would understand instantly and be like, oh, okay, we got it.
Everybody would just be like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, we should probably go get them.
See ya.
If this gets leaked to the press, don't forget our names. We are Starship Terra Earth. What the fuck kind of name is that? 373, the second team to land and die on planet Avalon. Door creaking. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. Okay, this is it. There's nothing else left to lose. He has me cornered. It's breeding time.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Look, Korean, this is a genre.
Oh my god.
Got a genre made for people who enjoy this kind of crap. Before, like,
Hold on, I'm gonna go into another channel just to scream incoherently for a minute. Hold on.
Oh, that is the best way to
Okay, I'm done. You missed it. You missed it. Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So,
Oh
so,
god, this whole thing is written like this too.
so there was a time when we were searching for the lost and forgotten part
This is
2
this
and
is
3
this
of
is the book I was the book we lost with the rest of the alien breed novels.
yeah.
She just split it off and chose another name. Chapter 1, Naomi. System announcement. Welcome to Avalon. Prepare for landing. Year 2093. Location, Avalon's orbit. We discovered planet Avalon in 2065. To most of Earth's population, it was just another rock floating a million light years away. NASA published a new high-definition planetary photograph every month. The discovery didn't make international headlines, which is bullshit already.
Yeah, I don't
With
think anybody would just fucking forget about a planet being discovered nearby that was habitable and inhabited.
Yeah, I don't think they just shoved that off and it's just like, oh, it's another fucking habitable planet. Ooh.
Like everybody would be losing their fucking minds, jerking off constantly to, oh, we're gonna colonize another planet.
We would already be having like fucking wars in Congress about who gets to own it.
Mm-hmm.
Within a year, it was the #1 star. Oh, okay, so you lied. Within a year, it was the #1 story. They unveiled more data, information that changed the course of history forever. The planet's atmosphere, conditions were fit for life, 100% positive. This was a place we could establish a second Earth. The entire world went through a consciousness shift over the simple floating green planet. There were tests, rover expeditions, crude machines analyzed soil samples. With the facts confirmed and in the public eye, NASA received thousands of applications to arrive and build a base. People were all ready to make the journey. It's actually spelled already, by the way.
Of course.
Oh no, they're getting bread.
Yup.
Of course they want to be.
Glued to their...
Did you? I was gonna say, did you fucking link me did you recommend to me a shitty USB dongle on purpose?
Is it garbage? I didn't know. It was just the first one that appeared.
Oh,
He is not appreciative.
well, I wasted $12. Okay. Thanks, Kitty. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Glued to their tablet screens, we watched in awe as a team of competent scientists and engineers blasted through the continent.
Competent.
Earth celebrated. After experiencing so much strife, the entire world came together, unified towards progress. Obviously, bullshit. There was hope of a better future. To infinity, eyes toward the heavens. By the way, these are all like broken up. Like a child wrote them. They're not even full paragraphs. We'll meet the others on planet Avalon. We'll drop off the supplies and start building a new tomorrow. Then, like the noble pioneers of the past, we'll watch the future grow. The flight is just a routine expedition. Added humans to start the construction of a new planetary habitat. It requires 5 of us to give up our lives for the greater good. No big deal, just a standard 20-year round trip. We won't have to work again. We can retire in glory. Surprisingly, none of us care about any of these things. The crew doesn't want infamy. We're all searching for something else. Yeah, alien dick.
Yeah, they want to be impregnated by fucking Xenos.
Swear to God, if this crew is all female. I'll admit it, the mystery turned us on. God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yes.
We wanted to know why our lives were so difficult. We left because we wanted something other than ourselves. That's not what we got. Space makes one introspective. It alters the perception of one's life. We circle through Avalon's orbit. The only thing I'm wondering is why I ever signed up to do this. It's been 8 months, and the first half of our journey is finally coming to an end. We're nearly there, but are we prepared? The closer we get to the alien planet, the more I want to understand it. Please pick a fucking emotion.
No.
No.
Mm,
In the final week before leaving,
No.
NASA revealed... Why are we jumping backwards? God damn it.
Fucking
In
hell.
the final weeks before leaving, NASA revealed to us something remarkable. The first expedition found life, microbiology, things you can't actually see. Nothing to worry about, they said. They're a team of scientists studying the samples. There might be more to Avalon than meets the eye. Leaning my head against the cold window, I stare in awe, eyes watering. I've never experienced love.
I mean, I'm not exactly surprised with how this girl talks.
Not when I was younger. Not as I aged. I never gave it a second thought. As Avalon, we know nothing about this fucking character so far, except this.
She's never experienced love,
she-
and honestly, I can believe it.
She longs for alien dick.
She longed for the alien breed.
Oh, fuck my life.
As Avalon pulls us inside, it's the only thing on my mind. Who knows if I'll ever find someone who understands me. You're going to an alien planet with 5 people. The fuck are you talking about?
What the
Look,
fuck is
she
going on?
wants to be bred.
What the fuck is happening?
They are at an alien planet. That is it. That's all we know.
I fucking hate everything.
You sound so dejected. Who knows if I'll ever find someone who understands me. After this expedition, everything will be different. And that's only if we make it back in one piece. Can a planet's atmosphere cause such an emotional disturbance in a human? No, I just...
No, it's the alien dick on you.
No, it's your desire for alien dick that's causing this. Nothing else.
Sleeping too much. That's the reason. Everything is going to be fine. Holloway, the captain of the ship. Oh, hey, we got another character's name. He's not a great leader. He's a decent man. Okay. All right. All
There
right.
is one man.
There's one male human. Okay. Okay.
One
okay.
dude. About. Still, wish you took the time to bring the crew closer together. Maybe if you weren't staring out the window the entire trip, this wouldn't be a problem. The cosmos is this, I say. It won't be long until we land, he says. You thinking about home again? Somehow. I'm always thinking about home, I mutter. Well, you don't need to worry. Earth is the same place we left it. Doesn't matter how far you are from home, life goes on, Holloway says. Unless it's suddenly wiped out by a meteor. I nod. Life always finds a way. Ugh.
Don't you
Leaning
know
over-
Oh no,
that
foreshadowing.
there's better media?
Fucking platitudes coming out so early in the book, right?
Don't
Look,
you-
they will,
I love it.
they will have to contact the guy from Die Hard and go into an asteroid to vomit.
Right? Ugh, God. Leaning over to look out the window, his eyes glow with wonder. We should celebrate, right? We made it. Avalon. Look at her. Isn't she exquisite? To my right, Fassbender leads on the door. His blonde... Oh my God.
Michael Fassbender's here? Cool.
Michael Fassbender is now in the book. Making a special guest appearance.
We got a speed bender.
Fassbender leans near the door. His blonde hair combed back, gel glistening. There's a dark twinkle in his eyes. His lips arch like horns. Ah, so he's a douchebag. Got it.
So there are 2 dudes
Male
on the
version.
mission, okay.
There's 2 men and one's a fucking captain, the other's an asshole.
The captain is probably like an older, handsome man. He's probably got a beard. I don't know if they'll ever describe it. We just know she's going to fuck with one dude because she's described his lips.
Oh yeah, totally. She's totally gonna bone this guy.
Die though first. Or be the other lover. Who knows? You're wrong, you know. Life doesn't just go on. Yep, dick. Avalon rests near a black hole.
What?
Hold on, there's a fucking 8 months to this planet from Earth, and it's near to a black hole.
Yeah, the entire planet is irradiated with Hawking radiation. It's actually uninhabitable.
Yeah. Life does not find a way. Your rape aliens can't exist, you stupid whore.
You felt it. Depression, madness. We've all experienced it. Unfortunately for us, Time works at a faster rate out here. 1 hour here is years back home.
So there's literally nothing left back on Earth.
Well, no, I don't think that makes any sense either. So if it's years back home,
I'm Dalatian and gravity.
that are on the planet only got there like a couple months ago from this, expedition.
Yep.
So I don't know how they're getting
Wait,
this back.
if this took months for the crew and every hour is years for Earth, what the fuck did the Earth got the rovers there and shit in less than 10 years?
Wow,
No one-
wow, you found a
All the-
plot hole. You found a plot hole already, on top of all the other plot holes. Good job there.
My jaw drops. You're not saying. He nods. When we get back, it'll be the future. Our families will be damned. The institutions we hold dear will have changed or crumbled. Everything we've come to know and love will alter. Way to go, Michael Fassbender. It's kind of rude.
Thank you.
Oh,
What she needed right now, right? Well, so much for staying.
yeah.
Next to him is Roy. Where the fuck did he come from?
It's just a random guy named Roy. Don't worry about it.
Another
Okay,
crew
so
running
that's the
camp.
entire crew. So there are 4 men and 1 woman.
Well, so far it's 3 men and 1 woman. I have a feeling we're harem plot, boys.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
His hand through his pepper beard. He gives a gruff laugh and shifts his weight to one side. Good riddance. My throat feels tight. Does any of this matter? I ask. We lost communication to Earth months ago. What the fuck? You can't just...
They
You-
just
you know
dropped
what?
that so fucking
You know what?
casually.
I'm going to sleep. Have a
You-
good night, guys.
Nightmare.
Good night, Pusher.
Shut the fuck up.
Drop that instantly. I don't think that's a good thing.
They just like instantly lose connection to Earth. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Totally makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, they're
Totally not a problem.
just lost contact with our home base and don't really know what we're in for. We can't get in contact with anybody. It's going to be years and years past once we get close to this planet. So, it's all fucking fine and dandy. What the hell? Oh my god, we are 1 day away from touching base on Avalon. Whatever you like to think about at a time. Whatever you think about time as a concept is meaningless to the job at hand. We have instructions to meet with the first team. We'll go over the briefing together. That first team has probably been driven mad, though. If they've been here for years.
They've probably been fucked silly.
No, they haven't been here for years because each hour here
Right.
is.
Months, but they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's gonna say that to their perspective, you'd be showing up like 2 hours later and be like, "What the fuck? Why are you here already?"
You guys aren't supposed to be here. How'd you get here so fast?
Man, it's almost like they don't fucking author doesn't realize how fucking space, time, anything works. Wow, crazy.
The moment it's just retarded. And
Right,
and
too.
what is the mission? Better ask, bitch. You should know. You came along.
Oh, sorry. We've just been traveling several months through space, and we fucking accepted that everyone we know and love on Earth is now dead. What's the mission, by the way? Why are we
up here
here?
again? I completely months back. Actually,
Uh,
I was drunk when I accepted this mission. I didn't even go to training.
Mm.
The condescension in this tone is just enough to drive me crazy. Construction, I say. We're building a new tomorrow. That starts with a heavy sample and land analysis. We have the chance to hold a deeper understanding of this universe. With our help, people will live on Avalon. They'll give birth and start families. Cultures will blossom. It'll be marvelous. He scoffs all he wants, but it's true. We're the ones who are laying the foundations for the new world. Historians will write us into the history books. Meanwhile, back on Earth, everybody has already forgotten them. But maybe that doesn't matter. On Earth, no family waits for my arrival. I used to have people, but I let them all go.
I used to have people I cared about. Not anymore. Fuck them.
You're fine. Yeah, at any rate, I tell myself I let them go. At any rate, I like to tell myself I let them go. An accident stole them away from me. You can't just keep dropping information like this on us out of nowhere. You had a whole ass prologue to establish this shit.
No.
And just none of that. I remember the impact. White powder caking and stinging my... What? Was it cocaine? Did they all...
They OD'd.
Is that what... I remember blindly reaching out for my parents as a man pulled me from the back seat. The flashing lights, the tears, the understanding that, oh, they OD'd while they were driving the car. Got it. The family was in shambles. The vehicle's steering chips malfunctioned. Impact of the animation led us right into oncoming traffic. Maybe you shouldn't have been using auto drive while you were on cocaine. I'm just saying.
The vehicle's steering chip?
Steering chip.
Self-driving cars or something. I don't know. Fuck you.
Driving car, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say self-driving cars. Every part of the car just relies on that steering chip, you know?
That one
yeah.
chip.
The one chip that totally fucking exists. It's not like they're gonna have a complex fucking computer doing it. No.
No
One steering
mechanisms.
With redundancies. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
It was caught it if it weren't clearly doing cocaine while it was driving itself.
It would have been fine if they weren't high.
they were snorting the powder when it went out.
All
So
right.
they had no idea.
All right, I'm back. How many casualties have we suffered? Ooh, that's a...
Resort gone. I've resorted to my coping mechanism. You should know that by now. Well,
I spent years in therapy. There was a foster family that could understand my pain. They tried. I'll give them that. Damn, don't be a bitch about it.
Hey, they tried to understand me, but they just couldn't because they are under my blood.
This character is crawling in my skin right now.
My skin.
Wounds they will not heal. My parents were doing cocaine.
I really fucking... I lost the plot of the song.
No attention to the steering wheel.
I really want to die. Also, Corper said he's getting off. According to Steam, Corper K is now playing Fallout New Vegas.
As a
I'm
man
playing.
does.
I'd be playing AO2 right now if I wasn't here doing this. Everyone wanted to fix me, but there was nothing to fix. There was a lot wrong with you that needs to be fixed, lady.
You need
Yeah,
some therapy, clearly.
I think you should have stayed in therapy instead of going into space. How did you even pass the psych profile?
That's a good question. The answer is fuck you.
All right. Tip to any cat owners in the crew or audience: don't leave pieces of resin around because cats apparently like eating that stuff.
No shit,
Yes.
Lowell. You genius.
I know it's biological, but you'd think that they'd have something against eating fucking resin.
No. Have you ever owned a cat?
Yes, I have, but I don't usually leave pieces of resin around. That's why I thought it was worth noting. Anyway, let's continue on the rape adventure.
Well, I'm sure that resin piece will pass. The
Fine.
company
Oh,
gave me a small...
it'll pass, okay? Pass for its stomach.
I had to fight real hard for that, but that's another story. One I don't want to hear, please. I used the money for school. Some of it went to other things I didn't need but wanted. A fancy dress or two. Things that make me happy. Things to make me forget. Again, how did you pass the psych profile for this mission?
She didn't. She fucking scammed.
She
away.
stowed away.
She's a stowaway.
I'll just let her stay around because it was just a ship of dudes.
They needed the one woman or else they'd all just... Listen, they want to get their dicks wet.
It's
I
like,
don't
look, we
blame
might
them.
have better on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They're on a long 8-month journey. I don't blame them.
You want to be stuck with a bunch of dudes for years on a planet.
Nope. I mean, it'd be productive, but no.
I proved I could be the best in my class. Oh god, getting Empress Teresa vibes from this too.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
I flew to Avalon. Today marks the 20th anniversary of their death. It's not something I've told the others. Frankly, it's none of their business. It's something I buried deep within my chest. Bitch, you were just complaining about the captain not bringing the crew closer together. I feel like that's something that you guys could talk about. Make sure you aren't going through some emotional stress right now in the middle of an important mission.
Okay, maybe it happened.
I had to clear my throat
But
for a
it
second.
wasn't 6
From my
million.
peripheral, I can see Holloway staring at me. His eyes dart as soon as I motion my head. What is it, Captain? I asked. It's nothing, just pre-landing jitters, I suppose. He was there for the entire backstory, actually. He suddenly appears sick with dread. He's the captain, but he's not always so great at keeping his cool. Hell, I don't blame him. This journey has been difficult. You don't know shit about that. They don't write about space madness in the history books. Oh my god.
Space insanity.
It's madness. Sounds like a fucking 70s sci-fi film. I'd watch the shit out of that, to be honest.
Space Insanity sounds like a concept from a high-end sci-fi show like Star Trek or Star Wars.
Oh,
Not...
shut up.
It does! Space Insanity doesn't sound like a concept you run into in a filthy porn book. Just saying.
Holloway leans his head against the narrow window near his cot. It's not a good sign to have a captain worrying like this. He should be in the control center, preparing for landing. I need to make sure he keeps his cool. Outside our starship, the green planet rests near its next 3 moons. Jesus Christ, come on. When we first saw them, we were in awe. Now, the monoliths haunt everyone. This is the wrong fucking crew. Just these are the worst people they could have chosen.
Well, it is a porn book.
Another
I
4 crew members
apologize about my
Starship
coping mechanism.
Terra 373 described an increase in nightmares. I'm sorry, are there 8 people in this?
I don't know. Who
They
fucking
He expectations to the triple moons. I guess the moons are haunted.
The moons are haunted.
The moons are haunted.
The moon's haunted. Why are you back so early? Moon's haunted. I'm sorry? Moon's haunted. Cox rifle.
You got any of those silver bullets, boy?
Moon's
Knowing
haunted.
anything anymore. You're hiding something, I say. Holloway breathes forcefully. Boy, do I wish that were the truth. Breathes forcefully. Just a bad feeling is all. Great. Roy jerks forward. Holloway, don't fuck with us. Not now. Not this far into the mission. Holloway growls. Hey, I'm the captain, remember? Everything I do is for the good of the crew. Just remember that.
Everything
Man.
I do is for the good of humanity.
You do is for the good of the Empire. Sounded like a certain emperor.
Everything I do is for the good of the Imperium. Got that, heretic? Blam.
Something is on his mind. Whatever it must be. Big. Yep, alright, that was written terribly. But we don't have time to get it out of him. Yes, you do. You have hours. Fassbender circles the room. A straw from his juice packet.
He's drinking a juice box.
What the fuck?
Even in the far future of space age and space insanity, we still got juice boxes.
Everybody's still drinking from juice boxes.
I mean, base, but... I mean, the space, but come on, you'd think they'd gotten something better by now.
Imperium actually has a bunch of juice boxes around as well.
They keep them in the freezer just in case.
Six just wanders over to like the fucking walk-in freezer. He opens up. There's just hundreds and hundreds of cartons of fucking just juice boxes or whatever just lining the walls. It's like Indiana Jones, you know? You just walk in and you just see the warehouse full of juice boxes, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?
There's so many juice boxes right
Why
now.
there's so many fucking juice boxes?"
Hey, in the far future, they'll be worth a lot.
Oh my god. Well, Captain, tell us about this good. He says, what exactly are we about? What? Tell us about this good. The fuck?
It sounds like
What
something Captain. To be fair, that does sound like something Captain would say. So.
I mean, this is I think from his subordinate.
It sounds like the
What
captain had a
exactly-
stroke.
He's like died in the middle of that sentence.
That's impressive.
He's over right there.
I mean, this is Captain we're talking about, so.
What exactly are we touch down on? Fassbender is so intelligent. He's always one step ahead of the captain. He's so fucking mean to this dude. He's a showboat, but overall, he hasn't been too much of a pain. Captain Holloway wipes the sweat from his temples. Why is he sweating now? Is he just that nervous? He digs his two thumbs into his pressure points, sighing with grief. Tell me, Fassbender, you always seem one step ahead of me. He sneers. Fassbender grins. That's because I know how to do my job. Damn, rude.
Rude, but is he wrong?
How rude! Holloway's face turns a dark shade of red. You don't have an ounce of respect for me, do you? Yes. I can't speak for the others, but I've never experienced tension between our crew members. I've traveled through the outer atmosphere of our Earth to our moon, and I've orbited around the dead planet Mars. Received numerous awards for some sort at the International Space Station. All right. I'm not sure how many podcasts I've been on, but it's more than I can count on my fingers. I can't really count higher than 10. That much is clear.
Okay, so they're cognitively impaired, apparently.
Yeah, they've decided to fight now. That's why we were picked for the job. We were the best in the academy. Doesn't sound like it.
All right, so
Turning
one.
on one another.
So sorry for interrupting here. So one, why is everyone so rude? Like, it's like you just took a bunch of teenagers and just threw them together, and everyone just had a big hate going against each other. And two, what? What did you say?
They're just be right now, I guess.
And two, why the fuck are these assholes the best the Academy could produce? Maybe they should defund the Academy. Just saying.
They all probably have 10-inch dicks, so that's really what they were chosen for.
Fair enough, fair enough.
They got penises, that's why they're chosen.
they were trying to see how long it would take for people trapped in a ship to get it on together.
Look, blame the patriarchy.
Space station enforced homosexuality.
Space enforced homosexuality.
Backflips.
Space gayness.
Space gay.
Space gay.
Be afraid of the space.
Space.
Alright, so let's actually get to the next chapter.
This chapter.
What do you say, Easy?
Turn against us nowhere, I interject. We all have a reason to be here. Fassbender is the computer guy. Roy deals with the mechanics. I'm a medical officer. Holloway is the captain. And then there's Hugh. There he is.
Oh, Christ.
The character.
Not how you introduce various characters' roles and specialties. This is terrible.
Oh, this is...
Ah, yes, hello, my fellow co-captain. Ah, yes, hello, fellow captain. Would you like to speak to our head of security? Ah, yes, he is talking with the head medic, XYZ. This is how you do character introduction.
That's from the rest of us. He's a little too overqualified for the job, but tragedy forced him into enlisting. Oh my god, they're anime protagonists.
You force them to enlist. How?
Tragedy?
4 years ago, doctors diagnosed him with Guillain-Barré syndrome. I don't know if that's real.
I'll check EC.
Oh, I'm checking. Also, AC is really eager to just get through this.
Into a wheelchair, paralyzing his body from the waist down. He lost his job, his wife, and every penny of his savings went forward to paying his debts to the insurance company. You know what? That sounds like an American story. I can believe that.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful.
Quiet hero. Why are you calling him a hero right now? Most of the time, he keeps to himself, but every Friday night, he likes to join the crew for a drink. Okay, so you were trying to get closer together. Come the hell on. It's Thursday. It sounded...
It's it's Thursday, my dude.
It's Thursday.
Why are you coming up with a drink? It's Thursday. You should be in your bunk, you fucking mutant.
Fucking
You come
dickhead.
outside.
Why are you drinking, you degenerate piece of trash?
Not
Don't you know
Friday.
it's Thursday?
Inhibition doesn't wear off until Friday. Go back into your room, you little person.
Go back into your room, midget.
This wheelchair startles me. What's everyone arguing about now? I know the word of Fassbender. He's just about to announce the bad news. Hugh rolls into the corner of the room, sighing. He tenses. Without me? Announcement? I ask guys, what's going on? Bitch, you know. You've been in the room the whole time.
I'm just saying Alien Breed was better written than this.
I'm not. Absolutely. At least that was quicker. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
We're only on
fast-paced,
page-
characters are constantly introduced and then killed off. This so far is just characters that should know something for the sake of the audience being reminded of what's important. It's constantly going, what are we doing? You already know this, but what are we really doing?
Oh my god. I looked from Fassbender to Hugh, who both stared at me with an awkward glance. He would have missed it if it weren't for me, Hugh says. Fassbender scratches his neck. His skin glistens with sweat.
Ew.
Tossing the plastic juice container on the ground. His juice box on the ground near the captain's boot.
Fucking degenerate.
He says, brace yourself.
Littering on the starship.
Just fucking rude. God.
What a dick.
Fucking throwing his trash everywhere.
Why are everyone so fucking rude in the story? And we're not one chapter in, are we?
We're just one chapter in.
Wait, is this still the prologue?
No, no.
Oh,
We're on the
right.
first chapter.
Thank God. We're that far. All right.
It's breeding time line at the end of the prologue.
It's breeding time.
It's reading time.
Think about it without laughing.
It's so stupid, man. I just get screwed at it.
I need to pay Hulk Hogan just to say it's breeding time, brother.
Oh my god. He clears his throat. I believe the discovery base on Avalon has been destroyed. Must have happened a few years ago, he says. There was no trace of survivors, but no evidence of death either. How the fuck do you know that?
He just does. Don't think about it.
Are you psychic now?
Yes.
The metal bar above his bed, using it to sit up straight. Bullshit. Excuse me? Holloway asks. The captain doesn't fucking know what this dude does. My face feels hot. He's wrong. It can't be true. We receive monthly audio recordings. Oh, hell, here we go. We receive monthly audio recordings from Discovery Base, I argue. They're making progress with the samples. They're waiting for us to land. There was one playback from a few weeks ago. They were making headway into the lab. Something about a new scientific breakthrough. The team sounded ecstatic. I know. I can't explain it either. That was technically a couple years ago in your time, though.
Why would the crew be interested at all in a quote-unquote new discovery?
Because they have, no, they were on Earth when they heard this, I guess, in the news report or something.
It's like, yeah, new discovery. Who are you again? Captain just was some random bloke with an iPad.
Oh, Jesus. I know, I can't explain it either, Fassbender says, threading his hair through his fingers through his gelled hair. Ew. This is gross.
Hair gel in space? I don't think so, boy.
Yeah, barely he is, so he can keep his douche look.
Yeah, they have to let him have hair gel just so he can look like a douchebag.
Hey,
You know
think of it
Michael
this way, man.
Fassbender?
Think of it this way, dude. You know Space Dandy? You know that guy fucking gels his, pompadour.
No,
Ah,
it's
is
all natural, clearly.
It's all willpower that keeps his pompadour shaped.
Yep. It has to be. Otherwise... Otherwise, he's just not dandy enough.
His dandiness isn't high level.
His dandiness is at risk if he's not.
It's not natural. Hugh scoots past him. If the Academy's top astronauts knew what this mission was really about, no one would have signed up. He says, my heart races. What's the mission, Hugh? The mission is we die. Fuck off, Roy. I want none of that talk on my ship, Holloway warns. Roy bites. Jesus Christ, Fassbender. How long have you been sitting on these doubts? Hugh chuckles, but he looks terrified. If it weren't for me rolling by at the right time, he'd have never brought it up. Holloway stands and leans over Roy's cot. Fassbender is lying. End of story. I glance over at Fassbender. He looks as freaked out as the rest of us. You're just not going to explain that? It doesn't matter. We'll breach the planet's atmosphere shortly. We'll find out soon enough. Holloway is frozen, but I can see his eye twitch. This dude is terrible at keeping a straight face. Jesus. On a mission like this, I expected some minor disruptions, but this news changes expectations. If what Fassbender is telling us is true, we're landing on a foreign terrain with no added supplies. Within a few days, we'll run out of necessities. We'll all die. I'm a medical officer. I don't know how to hunt. God, this is like Robinson Crusoe times 1,000. Please don't reference better works in your work.
A reference can work if your work is alright. Not... If your work is literally just fucking porn and unashamedly porn, then don't try to mask it up as if it's an actual story and reference better stuff we could be reading instead. Anyone want to read Catch-22 instead? Anyone?
It's the first chapter and they're already fighting like they're fucking Teen Titans. Fassbender glances at each of us. Now's not the time for mutiny. That's not what I'm advocating. Captain, trust me. I don't find pleasure in showing you my findings. Roy grabs Fassbender's shirt, forcing him against the wall. Ooh. How long have you known about this? Fassbender chokes. 1 day. He squeaks bombs out.
Not one chapter in and we already got talks and mutiny. Jesus Christ.
It moves light like lightning. I need to know if what we found was the truth. The crew was silent except for me. Show us what you found, Roy. Oh my god, please, just get on the fucking planet.
Just get on the planet so we can see the ticket and go down, please.
God damn, I'm so tired of these people already. I hate all of them. Roy smooths out Fassbender's shirt. But the two stare at each other like a couple of pit bulls. Jesus Christ. Come on. With a careful look of trust, he jogs to one of the many screens. Leaning forward, he runs through a series of commands. He pulls up a group of photographs. The Rover shots. Recognizing them from our entrance interviews. Fassbender holds up his index finger, meaning, look. Look at this photograph. The first picture is a hazy portrait of the jungle terrain. There's a second picture of the astronaut team we're supposed to meet. Their faces are beaming with pride. I don't see anything unusual. There's a third photograph. Hugh points, fingers smashing against the tablet screen. Stop scrolling. Look, right here. You see it. My eyes widen. Suddenly, the room feels like an icebox. I focus on the two red dots in the background of the picture. Eyes. I whisper. They're in the darkness of the tree. Very visible. Oh, come on. Of all the fucking pictures. He's the alien's just waiting in the tree. It's like he's fucking Scar from Tarzan.
So they're looking at pictures right now, correct?
Yes.
Or photographs.
Yes.
So in this photograph, there's just
that's photograph.
yeah, looking at this photograph. Every time I see see, it makes me laugh as the alien just fucking swings his arms towards the camera like, hey yo.
he's just sitting there photobombing the picture.
That's why it's like, my god, a photobomb.
These are truly diabolical bastards that we're dealing with. The timestamp on the photograph says November 14th, 2090. What is it? Roy asks. You're asking me? Hugh shakes his head. They weren't alone. Weren't. You're speaking in the past tense. Well, what the hell do you think the team ended up? Where the hell do you think the team ended up? Tahiti? Hugh asks. Why is he asking that? That's not a question. It's a surly statement. We don't know anything for certain, Fassbender says. It could be a lens flare, bitch. That's not how those work.
Was it directed by J.J.
It
Abrams?
could be a lens
On-
flare,
on-
he says.
listen.
Fucking lens flare.
Listen, unless this photograph was directed by J.J. Abrams, I don't think a lens flare is gonna wave at the camera like, "Ayo."
It's in the fucking shadows. They're not looking at the sun. It's a lens flare, nigga.
It's gotta be a lens flare, guys. Gotta be a lens flare. Like, what's fucking wrong with you?
Like, you're supposed to be the best the Academy had, Jesus.
Hey,
We're fucked.
he's just in denial, okay? He's a reasonable expert, and we're gonna see that throughout the rest of... I'm kidding, it's fucking alien breed, what can you expect?
It could be a lens flare. Holloway swallows and cups his hands around his face. Dear Lord. It seems to hit us at once. Urgency. Weapons, I state. Roy, get them ready. Hey, at least they're smart enough for this. I'm the captain, Holloway hisses. The weapons are my jurisdiction, bitch. I'm getting the guns. Captain, the fear in his eyes is cause for concern. Collect yourself. You're sweating, Captain. I say, Roy can handle this. He checks his palms and breathes. The starship rumbles. Appliances tremble against their holders. The trinkets crash to the floor. Outside my window, the green planet appears to be swallowing us whole. Look, we've entered Avalon's atmosphere. We need to stay focused. Reaching into my cubby, I toss Holloway a small hand towel. I need you to land the ship, Captain. Roy can deal with getting us weapons. Roy chuckles, enjoying his updated rank privileges. I don't think you've been promoted, buddy. Don't worry, Captain. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? I don't like this group, man. I hate them.
Don't worry,
Hollow-
man.
Holloway straightens his back and swipes the towel against his forehead. Fine, we'll do it your way, he says, trembling. Will you stop being a pussy for like 5 seconds? Jesus. He slides past Fassbender and says, if we turn on each other, it's to our detriment. Fassbender gulps. Maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps, Holloway says, or maybe NASA lied to us. That is a thing NASA is known to do, apparently. Just, lie to its astronauts. A chill runs down my spine as Holloway leaves to prepare the ship for landing. He shouldn't have said it, but it's the thought that's been on our minds this entire time. Why are we really here? And what's the pair of those green eyes in the photograph? A lens flare, clearly. Now,
Now look at this. Oh, what a grip.
I'm just imagining how they sit down and explain this one, where it's like, NASA lied to us. Meanwhile, cut to flashback, and it's just, alright, so don't question why there's just TNT strapped to the sides of the escape pods, okay? It's for your own safety.
we're not going to explain why the escape pod function has been disabled, okay? We're also not going to tell you why we put guns on your ship to a planet that we suppose is uninhabited.
Seems legit. We're the best of the Academy. What's to worry about?
Yeah, we're just not going to question it.
I mean, to be fair, like, the
Oh my
Russians
God,
had the
when
right
did you get
idea.
here?
He arrived.
Yeah.
He arrived a while ago, nigga.
Yeah, but I was just saying, like, it's a good idea because, like, look at what happened to the fucking Russians when they fucking shot the first dude up into space and he landed in Siberia and had to use the gun to fight off bears and wolves and shit.
They're
What's
preparing
gonna
for
be up
that.
there?
I mean, fair enough, but it's still worth asking, like, why are you bringing a gun aboard my ship when we're supposed to just scout out this planet, bro? And NASA's just like, nah, it'll be fine. Oh, also, don't take the escape pods.
It's like bringing a fire extinguisher, dude. It's generally just a good idea to have it. Although
A gun
they
is like
probably
a
should
fire
be using-
extinguisher. Alright.
I don't know. I think I'd question if my ship that was supposedly going to an uninhabited planet was loaded with guns.
A gun is
I
a
would question that too.
A gun is a fire extinguisher. Yeah, this is next level. Gun is a tool argument.
Like, so am I supposed to use these guns in case of a mutiny, or do you think there's aliens on this planet? I know one.
Yeah, like it's
Both.
best to prepare. It's best to prepare for all fucking things. Like this, I'm hoping in this universe they actually know the fucking film Aliens, and they're like, yeah, we better be prepared for that shit.
You know,
Well, they certainly know Robinson Crusoe, that's for sure.
any... I hope that they go to Mars with guns. I hope Elon is that wise because you don't know when the Greys are gonna show up.
You don't know.
You don't know when the Greys are gonna appear out of nowhere.
You don't know. Listen, it's not the Greys. It's just fancy. What's the word I'm looking for? It's just a lens flare. It's just living lens flares just waving at you.
Living lens flares.
It's just
Literally, the alien's entire fucking like biology is it's just blurry.
It's just a lens flare.
nah.
that's all it
It's just a sensor used for hentai, just walking around.
is.
Mosaic sensor.
Every second, it's just a mosaic just crawling around. You can't really see it.
Just waving at the camera, trying to photobomb everything.
Every time it speaks, it's just a long beep sound.
Oh no, it's like that.
But
It's just like it literally is just a humanoid sensor.
It's just J.J. Abrams behind the mosaic.
fucking lens flares on his nipple.
Every
The
time.
only way you could see his eyes is just lens flares there.
and they fucking censor his junk by just putting a giant black bar.
Every time he speaks, it's just a loud beep, but out of his mouth, it's just fucking more lens flares. Alright, let's get through this fucking chapter before we kill ourselves.
This is infinitely more entertaining.
Clearly the
We fucking evolved. We're doing fucking fan fictions of fan fictions.
We're just making it up. You have to avoid this.
Fucking everything hurts.
It'll hurt a lot more in a few seconds.
God, where the fuck? I lost my place. God damn it! I want to go back.
Nothing will ever hurt as much as Bumblebee plus this. So nothing will ever hurt more.
Don't challenge fate, motherfucker.
Bumblebee, but they
that-
spend all of their time raping Callie. There you go. I made it worse. Infinitely worse.
Fuck. I have no idea what the hell.
Hell, we're
gonna-
talking about. It's fine.
I'm gonna go on now before it gets any deeper.
Oh, it'll
I-
get deeper, boy. What kind of book are you reading?
Shut the fuck up right now.
You're right, but shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna get deep.
I'm gonna
Everyone
go over
is
to Arizona and fucking murder you, Cap. Shut your
I
fucking
was
ass up.
prepared for
We're not
some
playing
Hey,
weird
if
shit.
you
shit.
do come to
Go
Arizona, at
with
least
the
we can
dragon
hang out and go
moment.
fishing.
One could little imagine. He reaches into the back of his wheelchair, revealing a large bottle of Hennessy. What?
Ah, yes, Hennessy, the drink of space captains everywhere.
Upon opening it, he smells the content and winces. It's not Friday. Roy winces. Inhibition is still going on. Hugh nods. Tonight, we drink a day early. Because who the fuck knows if we'll see tomorrow? I left because I thought I had nothing to gain on Earth, but as I look out my window and see the landscape growing larger, I realize I had everything and more. Yeah, maybe you should have stayed in therapy, you dumb bitch. Chapter 2, Naomi. By the way, the first chapter was also named Naomi.
Really?
Yes.
No, it's just Naomi 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, literally every single chapter. I think the next 5 chapters are just called Naomi.
Oh no.
So- Prepare for that. System announcement. Welcome to Avalon. Prepare for landing. I keep my eyes closed against the outside of my window, knowing that the landing will be far less triumphant than we planned. Breathe, Naomi. You're doing good. I open my eyes again. We're headed for water, but we're not slowing down. He's just gonna kamikaze the ship.
Allahu
I
Akbar.
mean, what's the fucking movie that happened in? Prometheus?
Maybe. I think
No, that's where he kamikazes it into the alien the blue man engineering group.
just rams it in.
Just rams it right in there.
Going
Stick to the
for
training.
That's going to be happening in this book, man. What do you think?
The book is done. It's shorter than we thought.
The reason why the chapters are probably named after characters is that it's telling you.
No
I
one
know.
cares.
I know it's a point of view
No one
thing. But
cares.
it's still stupid.
Nobody gives a
It is.
fuck.
I know why it's done. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Stick to the training. Remember what they taught you. You prepared for this. They prepared you to fight aliens?
What
I
training?
feel like you should have asked more questions before you went into space, lady.
They trained you for this. Train me for what? What are we facing? What's happening here? I don't know, man.
No, don't worry. It's just a bunch of lens flares. It's nothing to worry about.
It's just a lens flare. What's a lens flare? What are you talking about? It sounds like a movie thing. Shut up, get up.
She was trained for what's coming. After all, I'm sure she's had sex once.
Shut up,
I
coming.
guarantee you they're gonna mention she's a virgin.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, she won't be a virgin for long.
Remember, no one has loved her.
Okay. There's a lot of chicks who have fucked around and have had nobody love them in their life. So that's not much of a qualifier.
It is for this type of book. You should know better.
Ladies, it's a lot easier to get laid than you think it is, okay? I'm just saying.
Especially with people like Captain in this galaxy.
I have to stay logical. We're not crashing. There are no aliens. The team of scientists will wait for us near the shore. Our starship rips through the clouds, a burning star flying into Avalon sky. Within 30 seconds, I can see the ocean. It grows larger and larger until I can't take the
Growing a
sight
little too
anymore.
large too quickly.
Oh, Jesus, please. I shut my eyes and braces the starship. Terra slams against the top of the ocean. He's just kamikazing it. He's just not even trying to land.
Glory or death!
Death to the Xenos!
He's trying to leave no survivors intentionally. That's gonna be the
He
twist.
said, "Fuck it. Just destroy the whole thing.
The moment we realize they're
Impact throws me
alive.
forward, but my belt keeps me from flying through the ship. We stabilize. The lights flicker on and off. We're alive. Ah. I wish you weren't.
There's just a big awe throughout the entire ship as the captain goes, damn it!
Aw. God damn
We
it.
survived.
I didn't even turn on the thrusters. How the fuck did that happen? Everyone good? Hugh asks. All good, I groan. We did it. We made it to Avalon. I don't know whether to clap or cry. Roy grunts and rubs his forehead where a small welt disappeared. Some landing, huh? I force a laugh, but glance outside the window. Our starship rests on the surface of the sea. At least we made it in one piece, I say. Roy hits a few buttons on his display tablet. He sighs. Poorly designed piece of crap. The thrusters are shot to hell. How the fuck are you still alive? Why aren't you sinking? No time to fix them, I say. We'll come back tomorrow. Fassbender remains quiet as he helps Hugh back into his chair. The lights are off now. Safety precaution. But it doesn't make me feel any better about the situation. Captain Holloway stumbles into the room with Hugh's open bottle of gin. He's just drinking.
So,
Well, that explains the landing.
They're off. How can they see anything?
Oh no, is it daytime? I don't fucking know.
I think it's daytime. I don't fucking know. She doesn't describe shit. Honestly. Congratulations, everyone. You were some of the first people to step foot on a habitable planet.
Yay.
Roy waits us for the drink. That's great, Captain, but can we get to land before we start drinking? Now that we're here, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. Holloway pulls the emergency door tab. What the fuck? When did you...
What? The ship immediately starts flooding and then they sink into the ocean.
I don't think that's a good idea. The top opens, allowing a great light to pour over us. Okay, so it's daytime. I turn away from the bright light. It's been months since I felt sun against my face. It's miraculous I can even breathe. It feels just like home. Hugh smiles with a tear in his eye. Beautiful, isn't it? I eye the box of weapons near Roy's feet. It is. Oh, God.
It is.
Fassbender grabs the exit ladder and hoists himself onto a rung. Get those weapons ready, he says. We need to stay prepared. As Michael Fassbender inflates a raft outside, we get all the supplies in order. Food, weapon, first aid, the important stuff. The crew steps out of the starship, but I lag behind.
Michael Fassbender's flute
Michael, yep.
from
I
Alien
want to get
Covenant.
off Fassbender's wild ride.
The crew steps out of the starship, but I lag behind. For the last year, this stupid starship has been my prison. I'm free, but I can't let go of my past. I grab a
Hopefully
small
keeping you
picture of my
alive.
parents before... I grab a small picture of my parents before the accident where they were doing so much cocaine. before waking up the courage to step out to the
I-
temporary home planet.
I hope she props up that picture of her parents in her fucking bedroom or whatever as she's getting railed by the alien. She just
Oh,
has her
God.
parents together.
Look, we already know that she's gonna be coming under heavy fire soon enough.
I'm just imagining this very emotional scene where she's just sitting in a bunk bed. She's just looking at the image, her fingers running down her mother's face, and then you notice that she begins rocking back and forth and you realize she's getting fucking raped.
Jesus Christ, no.
And you just see J.J. Abrams' face slowly raise over her shoulder. And it's just a big beep.
And the first uncensored things come out, and it's a goddamn tentacle.
It's all
Make us whole, Isaac. Make us whole.
you will be a part of the lens flare collective.
You will have a lens flare installed within you after the rape.
Everything
Make
hurts.
beautiful.
Much like she said after getting railed.
Jesus. Oh God. Outside, the water is beautiful, crystal clear blue, warm, and as Roy is demonstrating, very easy to swim in. Just can instantly jump in. All right. Roy does a backstroke away from the inflated boat, cackling with childlike glee. Come on, Captain, take a dive. Water's perfect. Captain Holloway reels him in by his leg. Stop acting like a clown. Who knows what kind of creatures live here? You see anything around? I ask. The region is tropical.
I was
There are
going to
fish.
I was gonna say, see what kind of creatures fucking live here. See what kind of creatures don't live here. What if there's fucking deadly bacteria in the fucking water? It's an alien planet, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, that's the whole thing of like, isn't that how fucking Covenant happened? Because the
Alien
douchebags
Covenant?
didn't-
Yeah, because none
yeah,
of them
because they
wear
didn't
an
fucking wear their
environmental suit.
helmets. Yeah,
Because they
and
think
the
it's
dude
safe.
literally steps on a fucking
Oh,
spore
gotcha.
thing, and that's what infects him. It starts the whole damn thing off.
Yeah.
They're like, just remember, guys, don't wear your helmets. We have to get those fucking actors get their money worth out of them.
Yeah, I mean, even though the helmets are see-through, so you know.
What if
Yeah,
the
but they
planet
don't
has
care.
dolphins on it? Because after all, dolphins rape people.
That's the
Ah,
alien that we're.
I can't wait for the scene where they see the tops of dolphins heading towards them, and they jump out of the water. It's just J.J. Abrams on it. He's just wearing a fucking dolphin costume.
And behind him, there's like a group of dolphins ripped as shit.
They're just rock hard, alright? They're rock hard.
Cozy.
Region, no, there are no fish. This is no coral reef, no plankton. The team before us said they found. So where is it? They explained to you what the life they found was. You fucking shitheel.
Okay, I
It
was
was
gonna say if there was a team before them, never mind. I take back my bacteria thing. I hope that team fucking wore suits.
They're actually the aliens. They all just turned into J. Abrams.
They all grew tentacle ticks.
Oh,
We're
they
all
are.
going to hell.
Oh God. Roy groans. Hey, Captain, got a question. Have you ever said "fuck it" once in your life? Get in the boat, and I'll tell you. Ooh.
Skin on skin with the love again.
Oh my god. Oh, you homo.
I'm a homo. You're a homo, Cap. Fucking get the fuck out of here.
Christ. Fassbender
You
starts
did
the
one
small.
skin on skin at the love begin, and you did the high note. That's good. That's
Both
the gayest thing
Yeah,
ever.
and you
Both of
like
you shut
puka,
up.
you gay ass motherfucker.
For anything unusual. The entire planet is unusual. Avalon is silent except for the rustle of leaves. It's as if the only force on this planet is the wind.
And
Oh
rain.
no. Was
Oh,
this
oh.
planet made
is
by M.
powered
Night
by
Shyamalan?
rain power.
It's actually all a plot by M. Night Shyamalan to provide sacrifices to J.J. Abrams. Water rules the boat, rolls onto the boat, soaking from his dip. There's nothing out here. Fassbender. You saw the pictures, he reiterates. It was a grainy photograph. Look at you. Listen to the world. There's no one here that will harm us. Hell, there's not even a bird in the sky. And the other astronauts, where are they? Hugh. Where are they, Hugh? Roy's lip twitches. Taking a swim? Fassbender hands him a pistol. This one is waterproof.
They're all waterproof. They're mechanical objects.
They're guns.
Uh, Yeah, you do understand what happens when you shoot a gun underwater and stuff, right? Or like you get water in a gun. It will fuck it up real fast. Like not even a week, and then your gun's basically fucking rusted to shit and basically useless. Especially seawater. You
It
know?
also gets too deep. Roy doesn't bother to check it out. He simply slides it in the back of his pants and smiles at the sight of the beach ahead. It's hard to believe we've made it when we've been on the verge of collapsing for months. You keep saying random shit like this. Like first it's going smooth, then it's not going smooth, then it's going smooth, then it's not going smooth, then there's no problems, then there's problems. Please pick the
And you whip
situation
it back and forth.
with the situation back and forth. But we did it. We did the thing that no one else was brave enough to do. I thought you were picked because you were the best at the academy.
I don't. Who fucking knows?
Listen, it was an elaborate ruse. They just really wanted to meet J.J. Abrams.
Well, for sure, I'm struck by the beauty of this planet. Whatever dark thoughts I had yesterday are now forgotten. This is the place out of my dreams, untouched and innocent. It's a sanctuary where humans get start over. If we can aid in the construction process, if we can get this thing to really work, I can imagine myself staying here forever. I dig my boots into the sand and find a path into the surrounding jungle. Roy points. Look, a used trail. See, Hugh? Tire marks. Looks like we're not alone after all.
Why the fuck are there tire marks in the middle of?
Because the other team, I guess they think the other team drove.
Oh, the aliens just learned how to use your cars.
It's actually an alien Jaguar. Tires for feet. That's all it is.
Shreds.
Treads, that's all it is.
I am raped.
I am serious.
Fassbender doesn't seem to push through the foliage. I follow about you guys are the fucking dumbest people. Holding a map against the sunlight, Fassbender compares the trails. I keep a lookout for any sign of life, but nothing really out of the ordinary stands out. It's odd, actually. There should be something. We can breathe the air, bathe in the sea. Nothing seems to hurt us. This planet has the perfect condition for human life. Yet, no other animals exist here. It doesn't make sense. We reached
Yeah, it's
a
almost
small
as if
clearing.
that's really fucking creepy, man. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not a
go
good
into
sign.
fucking if you go to a planet, there's like no other life on it, even though it seems like supporting life. My first thought would be like, yeah, this planet is not actually a planet. It's just some planet-sized organism that just eats things that lands on it.
Imagine landing on Earth.
Fucking Brother Moon shit.
Just imagine landing on Earth, but there's no signs of animal life. None. Like, none at all. There's no signs of human interactions besides your own. That'd be fucking creepy. Perfect conditions and everything, but there's nothing.
Disneyland, that's all it is.
It's Disneyland!
The fucking Mickey Mouse pops out of the bushes. Ho ho! Hi, fucker!
Mouth and out.
Oh, you got my money?
Will you end my suffering?
You believe? Oh, do you believe in the lens flare?
Fucking J.J. Abrams slowly rises up from the ashes right behind him.
He's actually the god of Mickey Mouse.
The ashes of Star Wars.
Our plot line is so much more interesting than this bullshit.
No, I bet it. We reach a small clearing. The trees are tall giants with a wide canopy of leaves. The jungle is darker ahead. The trail is thinned out, but Roy is certain we're headed in the right direction. Slow down, Fassbender warns. Roy is stubborn. I knew he'd be a challenge the moment I met him. You did not say that shit on the ship, you lying bitch.
You're a whore, now burn in hell.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Lies!
Smell like beef and cheese.
You are a queen of lies!
Beef and cheese.
It's like I told you, there's nothing we have to worry about, he says, almost willfully uncritical, as if to keep him from diluting his courage. We are life, the only thing that exists. You don't believe in other forms of life? Strangely, one hand rests against the gun behind his back. Naomi, if there were aliens, we'd have known about it by now, he says, glancing at the tall canopy that darkens the jungle. As sad as the truth may be, to an explorer such as yourself, we're the only beings that exist. Crack. All right, Karma said, fuck you. We hear a noise. It's the sharp noise of twigs cracking underneath a set of feet, followed by the rustling of some leaves. The sound stops. Fassbender cups his palm around my mouth. Don't say a word. My heart pounds against my stomach. Each vision, blood running cold through my veins. I stand as still as I can. Hugh rests his finger against his lips. Shh. We all see it. There's no denying it. Even Roy looks shaken to the core. An inhuman corpse, taller than any man I've seen, has been staked to a tree. Oh wow, okay. So we're doing this. Half of its chest has been cut open. Innards displayed on the soil.
From
Oh
space.
shit, we landed
To
on the
the rape
Yautja
already.
planet.
From
Jesus.
from space battleship Yamato immediately into Cannibal Holocaust. Interesting.
The Predator planet.
They
They're
landed on the Predator planet. It's like, all of a sudden, you just start seeing skulls laying everywhere.
You just hear the click, click, click.
Your roar.
It's like, I noticed that this laser has got like 3 dots and it's pointing at your head. Is that good?
Maybe it's just a flare.
Oh hey, look at this red dot. It's not a red dot, it's a lead. Where did your head go?
I guess the lens flare took it. It must be him. The alien from the photograph. My eyes blue, but nothing else remains. No footprints or other signs of life are visible. We're humans responsible for this. Did the scientists kill it? We pull our weapons. Captain Holloway weasels his way past Roy. Stay close, he says. I nod, but I walk the opposite direction. She said stay close. She just nods and walks away. Just
Bye.
bye. I want to run back to the shore to dive into that clear water and fly back to Earth. Unfortunately, our fuel is limited and I don't give up so easily. You just said you're full of
did.
shit. You just gave up. You gave up before you got on the planet.
I could imagine this dude as being like fucking General Knox. He's just like, wow, you interrupted my suicide. I guess I have to deal with this shit for today. I'll see you later. Kisses his revolver and puts it in his pocket.
I don't know. I don't think any of these people are going to be as badass as they need to be. We step around the alien corpse. A set of twisted horns has formed to the front of his skull like a sprouting potato. What the fuck is that description?
Of all the analogies,
A pair of horns compared to a potato. Is this...
Twisted horns compared to a potato. Is that what Earth has now?
Is this...
No.
Alright. Important question. Does this monster have an abnormally large nose and does it look like a leprechaun? If so, it's probably an Irishman.
Eyes.
Is it Cap?
no, don't talk the Irish like that.
Every time. Come on. It's starting to rot. I find the battery to check out the carcass further. Reaching into my bag, I prepare a sample for my kit. It's mammalian, I whisper. But it's like, how the fuck
How
do you know that already?
How do you know that?
How can it be a mammal?
At glance. Just take a glance at it.
You just collected a sample. How the fuck did she? How can she already tell?
I was gonna say, does it have breast? Does it bear live young? How the fuck do you know?
Is it
What the
warm-blooded?
fuck?
I mean, there's blood everywhere, but I doubt it's warm.
But it's like nothing I've ever seen before. This has to be. How the fuck did you know it was a mammal then? Roy shakes his head, confused. Where the hell did it come from? Its canines are 3 inches and 2. I get. Okay, maybe it's the. No, what the fuck? I hate this fucking story already.
Listen, it's a mammal based on his fucking canines. Because it's not like we got literal vampire deer. Christ.
I
Damn
just
it.
don't know.
I'm not gonna make every predator known to man. Every single one. Every predator. That thing could be real nice, he says. Most of its body is rotted away, and I can't make sense of what it might look like on a normal day. And then how the fuck did you know it was a mammal? You either know what this thing looks like or it doesn't. You can't just say that shit out of nowhere. Look at the creature. Its biceps are massive. Rectus femoris muscles designed to hunt and mate. A spinal column that curves upright. It's anthropomorphic. It's
Oh my god,
disgusting.
they landed on a fucking furry planet.
We don't know if this thing has fur yet.
They just used the
Equals still-
fucking, they just used the cursed words of it's anthropomorphic, it's a fucking furry planet.
We don't know yet. It might just be a monster.
Wait. It's furry. It's bigger. Its horns look like potatoes. Its looks like its teeth are bigger than any predator on Earth. It's guys, is this a Chakat?
Oh dear God, no.
Is this where it's
What is
going? Chakat is like a race. It's a Star Trek race of furry anthropomorphic centaurs that mind rape you.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
That
We're still intact. As Bender says, we should see what it eats. We'll study it later. But one glance tells me enough. It doesn't have a stomach. It must get a what the fuck? How do you know this?
I can't tell what it's like with skin on. However, I can tell what it needs to sustain itself. All right, are you a
You
genie?
literally said the other half of it was missing. How do you know it doesn't have a stomach?
Is this guy an actual
This is a
professional? Is this guy?
He's like that jackass who got a fucking doctorates in like finances and shit, yet somehow is able to do like anthropology, surgery, and everything else a normal doctor would be fucking called for. Just don't question it. His doctorate is omnidiscipline.
You mean bullshit merchant?
Anything?
He's just a good bullshit
That's been
merchant.
But out of
I mean, it
but
depends
not
on how big his nose is.
I would say that I would say she was bullshitting if she wasn't just saying this all in her head. Fassbender chuckles, but not with joy or any kind of happiness. He's scared. Whatever it is, we didn't kill it. It didn't kill itself. The hunter is still out there. He looks entirely. This is absolutely going to be a Predator ripoff with sex. I don't like this. How do you know any of our guys didn't kill it? He's right to ask, but it's more likely there are other aliens. If I freak out, it'll cause a chain reaction. Even Roy looks like he's on the verge of fleeing. I'm simply being cautious, Fassbender says. I need to stay calm. I keep walking. The plan for day one is to find the other scientists. Let's head to the sleeping quarters. After some rest, we'll make the trek to Discovery Base. Keep your voice down, Fassbender says. You want to get us killed? She's right. I could use some rest after what I just saw. If what, and get eaten? Eloise says. Nobody's getting eaten, come on. I say, moving through the jungle. The sun is setting overhead. In less than an hour, it'll be nightfall. I'm not too keen on keeping this... I'm not too keen on this sleeping business.
Hold up. How? Hold up.
What is
AC.
that? Some kind of Jewish conspiracy.
AC. AC. How do they know that it's in less than an hour that it'll be dark? There are entirely alien planets.
I guess they mapped
No.
the rotational period of the planet or something. I don't fucking know.
Assume that they did a smart thing, but we don't actually
If they-
They could have just made...
But if they did that, wouldn't they recognize that there's giant corpses on trees just lying about?
There are no animals either, but they're not questioning that again. So, anyway, I'm going to continue on. We don't get wrapped up in this one. I don't want to find out what night is like on Avalon. You are living here. You better find out.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna be living for the next few years, so find out fast.
I push through the large rust and notice 3 flags in the near distance. One for NASA, one for America, and the third is a symbol I've never seen before. The Imperium of Man.
Maybe tapping.
Over here, I stay pointed.
Space Marines just pop out of the bushes.
They're actually what hunted the creature and just they cleanse the planet.
Oh, that's some good shit right there.
Over here, I say pointing. What is that? US. It's a picture of Earth. Below it are other planets. One looks like Avalon. Beats me. Roy replies. The sleeping quarters were poorly designed, to say the least. 3 small concrete. What the fuck? What the fuck brings concrete on an intergalactic mission?
That's fucking retarded.
You
Isn't
don't
that
say,
supposed to be
kitty.
just for fucking...
Like, probably bring that to another planet.
That is a hilarious waste of your resources.
You would probably like come up with something else better than concrete at the very least.
Can hope.
Inside every room is a single bed and a set of drawers for clothing. In the center of the compound is the kitchen. On the back end are the very primitive toilets. What the fuck is a primitive toilet? Are we talking about like Japanese squat toilet? What are you talking about?
Probably
Are they literal outhouses?
outhouses. Probably outhouses.
Gross, I mutter. Roy chuckles, just as I thought. Not much better than the warship.
You stupid cunt. That's just normal.
Worse, Hugh says, but we'll have to make do for now. Check the drawers inside the room. Holloway commands. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something useful. I walk into my room and nearly shit my pants. Oh my god, really, lady? Carved on the wall is the word betrayal.
Ah, yes, I remember walking, just walking down the street, seeing
I
some...
would yell out that thing, but it's late at night here, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I have a tendency to just freak out when I see fucking graffiti on the walls as I'm passing by on the way to gymnasium, Yeah, just fucking betrayal, like etchy shit, yeah, I'm
The crew running into
screaming.
my room. Why are they running into your room? Did you scream?
Probably.
Are they just running into your room for no reason?
She's a woman after all, so probably.
Hey, the gate is
they
taken.
they just ran into a room on a whim, just like, hey, we forgot to tell you something.
Listen, the gate outs were off the charts and they came running.
Oh my god, I can just imagine now, like, one of the dudes just holds his hand, he's like, let me tell you something, let me tell you something.
Oh mama! Oh mama! That's a ghost leviathan. Oh mama! Oh mama! Oh mama!
Roy, who jogs past me,
Oh,
shaking his
mama.
head with confusion and fear. What's it mean?
Oh.
You know what the word betrayal means, you stupid fucking retard.
But,
Oh,
AC, what does it mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean? It says betrayal.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Where's Mason? What do they
What did it mean, Jason? What did it mean, Jason?
What does it mean?
Why do you say that name? Anyway.
Hugh rolls back. Guys, what more proof do we need? Something went down here. What? Betrayal, nigga. What do you mean what? Betrayal?
What kind of betrayal, though? Is it medium betrayal? Medium rare?
Are we talking about like schoolyard betrayal? Maybe they traded Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but one of them was actually not a rare edition. What type of betrayal is it?
He promised a foil. It was actually a foil minus.
It's like he promised me a super rare, but all it was actually a rare. I've never felt so gypped.
He was gonna try to...
Foil first edition Charizard, and all he gave me was a second edition Charmander. This is quite possibly the worst deal in the history of mankind.
It is betrayal.
The one dude was literally supposed to be the wingman, but he screwed the chick instead.
Betrayal. Yeah, I can see you writing betrayal on the wall over there. Yeah.
In blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I run my hand across the carving in the cement wall. Do you think they turned on each other? That was what betrayal would imply. For fuck's sake.
I like how the fact that they carved into a fucking cement wall.
They took the time to carve it out.
Hey, somebody grabbed a knife, just carved into the cement so the blood could run in, and
That
then
would
they...
have taken them hours to do.
And
At
then...
least to a
Imagine,
readable
too,
level.
like, if the dude actually had like the little fucking hammer and chisel and shit, fucking he's like halfway
Slowly
through.
carving
He's
it.
like, and he's
Roman
like,
graffiti.
he's like halfway through, and he's like, Craig, are you feeling all right, man? He's just like, fine.
No.
I'm fine, Steven.
Alright, I need at least 30 different people's blood if I'm not gonna dry myself out here, so
we're gonna find some words written in blood somewhere in this. There has to
alright, what's your fucking blood? Oh no, he just took a blood bag and just started emptying it out into the fucking
He's
cement.
carving it late into the wall at night when everybody's trying to sleep. It's like,
What's-
Dan, are you okay in there?
What's
Yes,
that?
Steven.
What's
I'm
that?
okay, Steven.
Hey, what's that popping noise that keeps appearing? Just pop, pop, pop. No, nothing important, Steven. Go back to bed.
No. He's just like,
I
no,
just
it's
have to
nothing,
shit."
Steven. I'm just working, Steven.
You'll join
Don't
us.
you continue to... Well, you can continue sleeping with my girlfriend, Steven. I'm just busy.
Listen,
Steven, do you want to join the J.J. Abrams collective?
listen, Steven. All play.
It's actually J.J. Abrams' origin story. He was a simple scientist at first in the far future, but then when they got to this alien planet, the pilot slept with his girlfriend, so he went crazy and betrayed
the
them.
alien- and then after betraying them, the
He
alien
found a
planet
source of
warped
power.
him.
No, he
The
found a
alien-
source of power deep into the earth, and into him it just looked like a lens flare.
All
Someone's
now
waiting to get
listen,
this hour, bro.
listen, Steven.
Publish the story.
Listen, Steven. All work, no lens flare makes me a bad boy. Car.
You will worship the lens flare, Steven, for all that you have done.
Oh, this is so terrible.
All we can do. A horrendous scream echoes in the far distance. A chill travels down my spinal cord, and I suddenly don't know the answer to any of this.
They run over. It's just Curry just screeching.
It's just a random scream. It's a horror. It's a horror book now for some reason.
I realized at the moment they said potato horns.
Potato horn. Potato horn. Potato horn.
Potato, manano.
What?
I don't care what happened here. I just want to go home.
Too late, buddy boy. You're sleeping here.
Give up. This is about the 7th time you give it up now.
I'm just thinking like the dude is just like, yeah, and I'm the black guy. I know how this shit goes down.
We don't know if any of these people are just... I think they're all white people. I'm assuming they're all white people.
I assume, unless there's going to be a later scene about aliens having racial preferences. Otherwise, I think they're all white.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I
The
can't.
aliens are just like, ew, we don't want the darkies.
Oh no.
Oh no, most of the aliens are racist, and then the black dude just gets the furry who's like, chocolate.
Oh my god, I'm gonna continue on.
Feel the uncomfortable.
The captain rolls his shoulders forward. My gut tells me we'll find out. Fassbender turns. Sun sets in less than 30 minutes. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught in the dark. I know it's not ideal, but the beds are fine. We can sleep here. Well, I'm not dying on this planet, bud. Holloway swallowed. We'll take shifts. It's the only logical thing to do. The logical thing to do would be to leave.
The logical thing to do would look at that shit on the wall that's carved into the cement and realize some nigga was either really fucking pissed and just spent a long ass time doing that shit, or some really bad creature did that. Either way,
I mean,
get the
if
fuck
we're
out.
being real, they stuck an entire team here with only like shoddy cement buildings and outhouse toilets. They're probably pissed.
Betray.
That's why the betrayals were on the wall, because they saw the toilets.
Oh no, the dude literally fucking he fucking shit in the outhouse without cleaning it out. Betray.
Betrayal.
He just
I like how the idea that they probably killed each other over something really fucking stupid and innocuous.
listen. He
No,
just
no,
oh,
It's like,
It's
you
probably-
think
there's
you
probably a
farted- you
woman on
farted
that
and didn't
team.
light a match.
Betrayal. You forgot the incense. Betrayal.
they just
That
go
was,
up.
that was my last. That was my last cream pie, Steven. We can't get any for the next couple years, Steven.
Betrayal.
This car's betrayal.
Stephen, I have to wait another 9 months to deposit that next cream pie, Stephen.
Oh my god.
You wasted it.
Agreed, you know that's coming from someone.
You wasted her
Coming
on
from
you.
someone.
Yes, I get it.
You
Oh my
wasted
God.
her.
Continuing on again.
Stephen.
You wasted her innocence with your inferior genes, Steven. Betrayal.
Steven.
Betrayal.
Steven.
Steven.
That midget was supposed to be.
Devil.
that
This is the
midget was
one
supposed
character
to
we're all
be
looking
mine,
forward to
Steven.
now, Steven.
Where's Steven? Steven!
Just a guy named Steven, that's it.
The most anticipated character of the next century, Stephen.
Steven is the hero we need.
Steven, the NTR god we
Midget.
need.
That midget and goat in a bikini were supposed to be my gift, Steven.
Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, continuing on. Agreed, he replies. Sure, whatever gets us to day number 2, I say. Fassbender nods and pulls his pistol from his hip. I notice that he's not shaking like the rest of us. Good, I'll take the first shift. I chose a room far away from that one. Mine still
Are
has
you
clothing in the drawer. Someone's wallet
Are you
too.
sure you- Are you sure you really
Oh,
want to touch
dude,
the
oh,
or
hold
trust-
up. No. This next part. Sitting on the narrow cot, I go through each pocket. He was a man named Steven Ingroup.
We found him! We found Steven!
Found Stephen! Stephen, do you need your wallet?
He actually exists, my god.
Oh my god! The shitpost becomes reality!
Oh my god,
no.
dude. I also got a question, man. You're really gonna touch the twitchy weirdo with the gun for first watch? Is this
No,
like
he's
saying about how like the elves are dancing in his skull, and you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm totally fine sleeping with this jackass watching over us."
I
too good.
I just need to get over the fact.
doctor, a photograph of his wife and 2 children rest in the last pocket.
Psychology. Oh
Oh
no,
my god.
Steve.
Oh
Steven,
my
why would you
God.
waste your time in psychology?
Steven,
Oh my
you
god,
waste.
you want to bet that Steven's wife got fucking NTR'd, and that's why
Oh no, it's Steven. Steven fucked. Poor Steven fucked up. He didn't go into combat training like the Chad did.
Steven is guard betrayal.
Steven, that's a big fucking yell, like reverse flash twist, is that it wasn't the chat that wrote that message. It was Steven all along. It was me, Barry. I wrote betrayal.
Yeah, I wrote betrayal on the wall.
Steven, did I ever
My
tell you
wife,
about my
you
best friend
betrayed
Cummings?
me.
I brought my wife here on this trip.
Oh
the aliens.
my fucking god.
Aliens, they got her. I
No,
found
they got Steven's wife.
each.
I told you his wife got fucking NTR'd.
She betrayed him for the aliens.
He said he liked Gorilla Grip pussy. I glance over at the window near the door to my new room. Outside, the stars are visible. I used to hate stars, but the vastness of the universe is comforting. Why? It's the least comforting thing when you're being hunted. Oh, I thought this chapter was over. Apparently not. Standing
Did
below
Master
them,
Chief just show up?
he cocks his... Nope. Unfortunately not.
Shit.
He cocks his head back and notices me and waves. I wave back before lying down. The scream that we heard sounded like it came from a terrible beast in pain. Although it terrifies me, I find my curiosity take over. What betrayal led to the death or disappearance of the first crew? Predatory aliens? There are more of them. How many more? I'm not sure. I close my eyes, holding the picture of my parents. I wish I could see them again. I wish I was with them. I wish I could convince them to stop snorting cocaine in the car.
I like how she just casually brings up her fucking parents are cocaine addicts.
That's
No,
fucking
that's
AC,
something
you
we added.
dumb fuck.
That's something we added.
You fucking retard.
We
I
added it
mean,
because
given the fact that
mentioned
everything that we've been joking about
in
has
her
been
eyes.
coming true, I'm surprised that she hasn't offhandedly mentioned her parents were drug addicts.
soon.
Steven wasn't off. Look, we never expected Steven to be real.
You know that was coming.
We had no idea.
We could probably stop around chapter 3, Naomi.
Let's do one more chapter, please.
What chapter?
One more chapter. I need to know how Steven's
Let's
story ends.
let's end it there. I think we've had enough.
No, well, I must know what happens to Steven, goddammit.
One. See how this goes. Chapter 3, Naomi.
Fine.
Get up. We found another body. Those are the words I hear as I wake. The first thing I see is a ugly face peering over. God damn, why are you so fucking mean? Just been rude the whole trip. My clothes still on from the night before. That's probably a good thing. Don't worry. It's a good thing. I lower from my cot and stumble past Roy. I had to blink my eyes and find my focus. Once I'm outside, I'm fully awake. Another corpse has been nailed to a tree. It rests in the center of the compound. My adrenaline spikes. My head spins. There's a darkness to this fantastic planet, and it's following our every move. Roy turns and holds his nose. Lord have mercy. Okay, Roy might be black. I don't know. Lord have mercy. I just catch my breath. It's been dead for a while. It's the one we found. It's just the last one we found. Fassbender, you were on Night Watch. What happened here? Fassbender eyes the alien body. He doesn't seem to know what to say. Hey pal, lady's talking to you, Roy says, shoving his shoulder. Fassbender snaps out of it. The alien is playing a game with us. He says, you sighs. What game is that? The one where you fall asleep on night duty and get us all killed? Jesus. Fassbender whips around me, stuttering. He must have snuck right past me. Worthless son of a bitch. Oh my god, they're really gonna fight right now.
Listen,
What
was
was
it
that, Fassbender?
whilst an alien Mosaic sensor is just sneaking by you and just writing out betrayal and NTR messages on the walls and going, your mama sucks
Betrayal.
dick in hell. They're going to fight each other.
Alien armor and has just become the Predator.
This is such a
He's
shit
just-
show.
Showing every- Worthless. What was that? Fassbender replies. He did. You had one task to watch over the grounds. The beast could have murdered us, Roy says. Roy's right, but it doesn't change us not getting killed. Something else is at play here, but I can't quite wrap my mind around it. He didn't kill us. He wanted us to see this. He planned for this. Steven is stopping us.
Steven!
Steven.
Stop on
I spin my green, the dark green surroundings. The crew does the same. There's nothing. Fucking nothing. He could be hiding anywhere. Fassbender declares a state of emergency. Get your weapons out. Discovery base is afar. We gotta keep moving. We'll walk until we find another trail. More walking leads us into denser jungle. Another trek forward, disaster. Another trek toward disaster. Coming right up. Captain Holloway sighs. He is not giving a single fucking order. He's like the most reckless captain.
Alright, you all know your orders and you'll follow them, right? What are our orders?
No.
I said follow your orders. What are your orders? Shut up and do it.
Follow my orders! What orders?
What order? All of them.
Kill them all.
Captain sighs. Why? He asks nowhere. Why what? Roy replies. Those weren't human bodies. Why would they kill their own? He asks. Because they're sick fucks, Fassbender says. What other reason could there be? In the monthly audio record. Actually, you know what? I know what they're being hunted by. Army Hammer. He's got no. This is where we exiled him to. The group of humanoid aliens. It sounded like their stint on Avalon had been relatively peaceful. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, nah,
No, this
maybe-
conclusion. Okay.
None of this is adding up, but I can't make a judgment call until I get to Discovery Base. I keep wanting to call it Disney Base for some reason.
Just do it. Please do it.
I don't know why. I just keep wanting to call it that.
Please do it.
That's-
Please, seriously. We've already come up with Steven. We can do Disney Base.
We won't know until we reach Disney.
But I can't make a judgment call until I get to Disney Base.
Yeah.
Fassbender's the one to point out the massive structure. The jungle has grown around it, but the second story is visible. See it? Right past that ridge. The laboratory is trashed. I can already see the broken windows. We're not going to find the team of scientists there. I can feel it in my heart. Holloway is right there with me. Anyone else feel like turning around? A strange mixture of curiosity and lingering cortisols? And lingering cortisol. This bitch found a fucking thesaurus. I can tell. And lingering cortisol spike within me, walking around the abandoned building. No one uses that in actual conversation.
Cortisol is it's a what?
So,
It's a
AC,
what?
AC, if they're being chased by a Army Hammer, would they be being chased by Army Hammer's Batman?
Are they? I was gonna say my mom gets cortisol injections for her plantar fasciitis. Are they being chased by plantar fasciitis?
That's what the gamer has to weaken his prey.
They use fucking disease to weaken their prey.
My God.
Injected. One site.
One more
can
prey
see.
injected.
Once at the site, spelled site.
And then his mic killed itself. Sorry, AC.
His mic just wanted to die.
My mic break.
Yeah.
No, it was
For a
already not
second, yeah.
connected.
Oh.
Making sure you can... With caution, we step inside the building. Holloway steps over a large pile of glass. Maybe the network here has been disrupted. We received those audio pings some weeks ago, correct? You already know it's been years for you since they got here. It's been 2 seconds for them, but you know,
Fam.
fat chance. Someone has damaged everything, including the computers. As we make our way through into another room, I see that the network has been disabled. Some of the wall has been broken near the stairway, a perfect imprint of someone's back. I'm lucky. Damn, they was fucking that hard? That's all it is. They just fucked too hard. Everything broke down.
Does it imply that the cement hacking, I imagine somebody didn't do that manually. Does that mean they just happened to fuck against the wall so hard they wrote up betrayal? Steven was getting
It says it on the back. I got imprinted somehow.
Steven was getting caught so hard his woman was writing out betrayal as she was getting railed.
I examined the damage. This is not normal decay. There was a fight here, I say. Fassbender nods. I pray they didn't get to the samples room. The stairwell is dark and bleak, although the building feels empty and looks empty. We can't be too sure we're alone. With my hand around my pistol, I slowly put one foot in front of the other. We arrive at the second floor. It's been ransacked. No samples remain. The equipment has been destroyed. I turn to Hugh, feeling my emotions get the best of me. You were right, I say. His smile wilts. I wish I weren't. What do you propose we do? Fassbender lowers and opens the gearbox. There are weapons inside. I think it's obvious what we have to do. He counts the clips of bullets and continues. We get out there and kill the thing that murdered our team. But Roy disagrees. I want one more time to search the place. Maybe we can find some clues as to what happened. Fassbender's against staying. Though we have all the time in the world, he says. I don't give a fuck what happened here. I care about Earth, and I'll kill that bastard that did this. All right, Fassbender. All right. Finally a character to maybe root for until he dies.
I was gonna say Michael Fassbender is a good actor.
He knows how to assume a role instantly. That's why he was chosen. We need to find fuel, he says, but before we can use it, the ship is in need of repair. If we're going to get off this planet, we need to stay one step ahead of whatever's out there. This is worse than I thought. Everyone has their own idea for what should happen. I agree with Roy. There are documents strewn across the floor. There'll be something worth here. Roy scrunches his face and shakes his head. With all due respect, Captain, you're not sending me back there alone. I have to speak up. Listen to Holloway, Roy. Getting the fuel back to our starship won't be easy. We'll need the thrusters ready for takeoff. Roy calms. Fine, I'll go. Okay, so they're just sacrificing Roy.
Listen, the worst thing that could happen happened. Everyone has their opinion on what to do. No, too many active characters. My one weakness.
Has to die.
One of them has to die, so apparently you have to choose which one you prefer to die with.
The captain swallows, fearful. Stop being a pussy for 1 second. You're the goddamn captain. The other team has the extra fuel in their starship's cargo hold. We just need to find where they landed. I didn't see it from the shore. He nods. I noticed that too. It was designated drop-off point for both parties. You didn't question that on the way down.
I would say also the designated drop-off point is in the middle of the ocean. Okay. Cool.
Apparently. That's a good place to keep your ship for some reason.
You know, I was going to say that delicate starship that's not meant to hold anything more than one atmosphere. Yeah, just submerge that bitch in the water. Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. Nothing will break.
No.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Just in the ocean. Perfect. Fassbender lowered the back over his shoulders, adjusting the strap. The beast couldn't have moved it far. The jungle is too dense. You can't taxi a starship through massive trees. No, it must be near. You would have seen it then. Roy edges away from the group. He walks with his head tall, but I can tell he's scared shitless. I'll see you on the flip side, he says, glistening with sweat. This author has a sweat fetish, I can tell. Be careful, Holloway mutters. Keep your guard up. Aye, aye, Captain, he says, saluting. When Roy leaves, Fassbender breathes a sigh of relief. They haven't been getting along for a while now, but they've reached their breaking point. I reach out to him, trying my best to appear constructive. Give each other a break. We need to stick together in this, I say. He turns to me, eyes and tits. Maybe you should stay out of this, goddamn.
Believe me, guys, we need to stick together on this. We can't suffer like Steven.
You need to be quiet, bitch.
Know your place, bitch. Be quiet and just be a fucking cum dumpster.
He's like, know your fucking place, trash.
God, fuck you and your good suggestions, whore. Me, eyes intense. Maybe you should stay out of this mutters. His anger surprises me, though I don't need it. Hugh comes to my aid. Fassbender, what's going on with you? Ever since we landed, you've acted like this is your mission. Oh, his parents were killed by the alien.
God
This is
damn it,
actually
Michael Fassbender.
Steven's child.
The aliens raped my mom. I gotta rape them back in revenge.
Oh my
Oh no, it becomes Radio Healer. No!
Oh no!
I must rape them in
Anything with that,
revenge.
Knew I couldn't get away, god damn it.
You can never escape from rape. Welcome to the reality of the world.
Fassbender
As I quickly found out.
He
Oh my
frowns and
God. Oh my god.
head
Oh,
back to the
that-
scene. I'm irritated. So we can get killed again, I ask. Fassbender groans and walks towards the door. Don't trust me? Fine. You'll take the first ship to sound good. God damn. Fine, you take the first ship, you stupid bitch. My nigga got
My nigga.
much isn't
Wow,
what I
what's
thought it'd be. But I
what's
need to
with all
find
the
out what's
anger
going on.
issues, man.
Calm down. We're being hunted by an alien. Jesus. I'm not staying in the compound. I'm going back to the Disney base. I know how insane that sounds. Morally, it's wrong.
Where do you want to bet that alien murdered the guy and is fucking like wearing his skin like some reptilian?
Yeah, probably.
Wendigo.
I believe there's evidence in that laboratory. There has to be something that could shed some light on what happened.
I'm fully at this
Roy-
point I'm fully expecting a Wendigo Futanari to pop up.
I walk miles to Disney base. The darkness. The darkness is not my friend. I can't see a thing. Every few seconds, I try with something new. Jesus Christ! Did they not bring flashlights
Is
to
it,
this
is
fucking
it dark
mission?
now? Why are you going? You just made a big deal of not. going
Hello,
out in the dark
darkness,
last
my
time.
old friend.
No, no, even funnier. She's supposed to be on night watch for the others so they can sleep, but she's going to Disney base anyway
Why is she going to Disney base?
to look at the lab.
This bitch
You gotta go
deserves. This
Disneyland,
bitch
okay?
deserves to be raped.
At night? What is she gonna get out of it?
Christ, zealot! Holy shit!
What's wrong?
Sorry.
As I'm nearing the facility. Jesus Christ. I expect myself to turn back to the starship. The only weapon I have is a pistol. They didn't even give her an actual gun.
Hey, a pistol?
Fucking bitch pistol.
Hey, a water gun's
Give her
a
a pistol.
gun, by definition.
Not a trained shot. This will be interesting. Oh my god.
She's
They
fully
didn't train her.
she's fully expecting to be raped by the going by the text.
Oh my,
I hope she
completely
does.
useless. My god. Zealot.
She's fully expecting it and she wants it.
Oh lord. Oh no, the sweat's not actual sweat, it's just a euphemism for fucking vagina fluid.
Oh yeah.
Scraping and crashing noises echo through the laboratory. I pause, pulse racing. Luckily, no alien appears. As I move further into the compound, I step into a hallway we passed by earlier. Inside, there are many doors. I open one to see a gruesome sight.
There are many doors, Fed boy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. Give me 1 second. Something I should have been expecting to see, but wasn't.
Oh boy.
Words smeared in blood. Told you. Submission.
Woo woo.
Submission, God fucking...
Absolutely.
Submit hard.
Oh,
This
what?
woman is a BDSM fetish.
Floor
Oh,
caked in a own substance. It's cum, lady. Okay, it's cum. What is it? I wonder aloud. I pick up a sheet, holding the dry edges up to my flash. So you did have a flashlight. What the fuck? Why did you only activate that just now?
Yeah, you
Why did you only activate your flashlight now?
Listen,
Yeah,
the
it's-
flash...
come, you
The
dirty bitch.
flashlight is needed to identify the cum.
It all makes sense.
Welcome to the Gum Zone.
Sex drive is unsurmountable. Yesterday, we had to separate Turin from the other scientists. The others are demanding mates. His counterpart, Zakar, is no better. We fear they might plan an escape. Have we gone too far? We're just obeying orders. I think of our home every day. I wish we never left. Dr. Gruber, April 17, 2090. They were running alien sex experiments.
So wait, have the
Everyone does.
have the fucking monkeys from Alien Breed returned?
Maybe.
I thought this was Alien Breed.
Oh, we read a different Alien Breed.
There's two alien breeds?
Oh,
What?
it's a... Listen, it's not 2 or 3, it's a genre.
Oh my god.
This is a thing.
There's a genre called Alien Breed, and it's just different books called Alien Breed by different authors, and it's the same fucking concept.
Oh, I take a step back and drop the paper. I want to head back. We were lied to. This whole goddamn project was a lie. We weren't starting a new world. They must have known about the aliens. Before I run back out of the building, a dark, massive figure appears at the other end of the
It's
hall.
a black guy!
His,
A massive dark figure. Ooh.
I just imagine.
his skin has a light blue glimmer to it, just like the corpses we
Guys.
found earlier.
Guys, I just imagine that it looks like one of those cockroach people from that fucking Terraform Mars.
Oh no.
It's the Negroes have returned. Oh
He
Lord.
sniffs, grunting and choking on air. His eyes glow red and threatening. Quickly, his biceps swell and solidify.
It literally is the aliens from Terror from Mars.
I choke on fear, paralyzed and disgusted by what I see. He's a monster, a predator with no care for human life. There were experiments. He growls. Oh my god, really? He
Oh
talks. Fuck.
boy. No, he doesn't talk, he repeats whatever you say.
It's just a Wendigo.
Oh man. I should scream, but nothing is coming through. My vocal cords. I'm back against the wall. Without appearing as a threat, I kneel and act docile.
Does it have hormones manipulation or
Bowing my
something?
head. I won't tell them you came here. Just tell me where the other team is. His laugh is dark and menacing. Please, I beg you. We didn't come to hurt you. He twists his neck and roars toward the ceiling. He is a literal predator. He's an actual predator. Come on.
They weren't even subtle about this. It's literally just a predator.
Hatred emanates from him, and I'm all out of ideas. I want to be the first to die. I should have known. Faster than all, son of a bitch. Faster than a speeding bullet. He lunges from the darkness. In that moment, everything appears to slow down.
Here comes the Necrotor.
What the fuck just happened?
Everything slowed
Get
down.
company. His abdomen ripples and swells. His thighs protrude. I think he's going for a jump rape. What is happening right now?
What is going down right now?
But the most terrifying thing is that he's naked and his cock is bigger than the galaxy.
Excuse
He's going for a cock lunge, guys.
Oh my god, it's literally Satan guide my cock.
This nigga lunged with cock first. I close my eyes and brace for the impact that never comes. The only thing I feel is the harsh wind.
It's amazing.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Do you write porn this amazingly?
Oh god, no.
Oh my god. The only thing I feel is the harsh wind followed by his breath against my ear. Leave this planet as fast as you can. Finally, I scream, but it's too late. The alien beast is gone. I hear footsteps running in my direction, but they're so much lighter. Fassbender comes out into the building, rifle aimed with precision. He lowers his barrel when he sees me. Naomi, what happened here? Where is he? But as much as I try to understand what just happened, I can't. He could have raped and killed me, but he chose to let me live. Oh my god, lady. I know he lunged cock first, but how do you know that he was like intending to rape you? Calm down.
No, not only that he intended to rape her, but she immediately thought that in the process that he was going to rape her, then kill her.
That was apparently his idea. I looked at Fassbender, tears building in my eyes. I don't know what to believe anymore. One thing I know is that a massive wrong happened here. I must get to the bottom of it. Chapter 4, Turin. That's his fucking name, but we're gonna stop there. We're done for the night.
So, from alien breed to alien breed, AC, which one do you prefer?
The other one, at least that one just had
This gets
the-
4 Terraformars, suspiciously racist-looking cockroach men. Out of 5.
I give this 2 giant galaxy-sized cocks out of 10.
I'd honestly give this a 2.5 potato horns out of 5.
I could just imagine it now. The dude literally gets strapped to a fucking starship and he flies to go fuck the
Satan, guide my galaxy gun!
Sagittarius A is just one giant galactic pussy.
My dick will pierce the heavens in revenge.
Well,
I rate this. I rate this 1.5 gay bumblebee fags out of 5.
what do you think, Kitty?
Yeah, it was awful.
Rating?
No shit.
What's your rating, Kitty?
I hate it. I hate all of it.
All
How
right.
many bumblebee fags do you rate it?
I rate it 11.7 out of 12 trillion.
That's a very low number, and I will end the recording there.